Blake Lively is desperately trying to hide some things from the public, and Justin Baldoni's team is going, oh, heck no.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal.
What's up? Yes, guys, we are still on the whole Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni debacle, and trust me, there's a slew of stuff that's coming out today, so get ready because we got some conversations that need to be had, and they're coming to you very, very shortly. But nonetheless, something just dropped, and I was in the middle of getting prepared for something else, and now something else just dropped in this whole situation between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. Justin Baldoni's team just came out with a filing basically saying, hey, please, judge, do not hide all the information, all the things from the public, the certain things that she wants not to be publicized and all that. That's wrong. If she was out here talking trash on me, trying to destroy Justin Baldoni's name, then everything out here in the court of public opinion, then all of this must play in the court of public opinion. So let's take a look at this article, not this article, but let's take a look at this document. Okay, it's short, but still, at the end of the day, this shows to you proof positive that Justin Baldoni is sitting here saying, like, no, you put all this stuff out here for everyone. You started a smear campaign in the court of public opinion. Now, suddenly, because we retaliated, we responded with some very, very revealing things. And obviously, the pendulum has swung towards my team, towards Team Justin. You suddenly want everything destroyed. You want everything to be hidden and basically held from the public, which doesn't make any sense. It also shows, the guilt is showing, right? The guilt is definitely showing, and she's scared about something. The other thing I want to point out too is, isn't she wanting all of his emails, all of correspondence, all of his phone data, etc., for the last 2.5 years? I'm talking about everything. Okay, everything from the time that he's made phone calls to order food or something like that. You know what I mean? Call a plumber to his home or something like that, to him just using DoorDash. Yes, she wants all of that stuff. So you mean to tell me that you want all of his everyday 24/7 life for the last 2.5 years? But then you're going, oh, no, I don't want anything. I don't want any of our information released to the public. That's ridiculous to me, in my personal opinion. But let's take a look at this letter here. Okay, so it says, Judge Lyman, as counsel for Wayfair Studios, LLC, Justin Baldoni, Jamie Heath, Steve Sarowitz. It ends with Us Movie, LLC, Melissa Nathan, the agency group PR, LLC, and Jennifer Abel. Okay, we write in response to the letter dated February 20th, 2025, from counsel for Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, the Lively parties, concerning their request for entry of a protective order to shield from public view documents and information exchanged herein. Okay, so Lively proposed protective order. Like I said, she wants to stop everything from getting to the public. Why? Because the public is eating her up, eating them both up. Okay, she and Mr. Reynolds, okay, Balake and the Green Lantern are getting destroyed right now, okay, in the public eye. And you can see even media outlets are starting to change. They're starting to shift their narrative a little bit. Some of them are starting to lean more towards Justin Baldoni now, okay, when before they were very much for the Reynolds. But let's continue, okay? Given how actively the Lively parties, the Reynolds, have publicized and litigated Miss Lively's claims in the media, we are surprised to now learn how vehemently she wants to prevent the public from accessing material and relevant evidence. Why? Why would you think that? Oh, I got it. It's because there's a lot of stuff out there that's exposing data. Okay? There's a lot of things that she is out here that have already been exposed that she's like, oh, damn, if there's more stuff that comes out, they will make a meal out of me and Mr. Reynolds, okay, and Mr. Green Lantern. Let's not forget that, all right? So, of course, they're scared. They skirt, y'all, skirt. Shiver me timbers, right? Let's move on. The Lively parties, a.k.a. the Reynolds, provided the New York Times with Miss Lively's otherwise confidential administrative complaint filed with the California Civil Rights Department and thousands of pages of original documents, including text messages and emails. Okay. And she's saying, they're saying that see this as an example. Okay. Whole bunch of things. Obviously, the whole New York Times article, etc. In its bombshell story, we can bury anyone inside a Hollywood smear machine. The Times regurgitated Mrs. Reynolds, allegations of SH. So, Miss Lively's counsel and quote-unquote spokesperson routinely attempt to rehabilitate her tarnished image with bold statements to the press, such as characterizing the Wayfarer Party's complaint as another chapter in the playbook, the A playbook. Okay, it's just another example. All right, moving on, some links to take a look at the Hollywood Reporter and all that stuff, which even so, it seems like the Hollywood Reporter is really starting to backtrack like a mug as well, or trying to convince the press that her amended complaint saves her meritless claims by referencing other purported victims, although she fails to name a single one. Exactly. Remember, there was these HR complaints said that there were two other actresses that could corroborate her story of a terrible type of work environment on the set of It Ends With Us. She does not present anything. She goes, yeah, there are two other women, but I can't give you any of that stuff. We working on that, though. We working on that, but there are two other women, though. Just so you know, there are two other women. Okay. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Okay. Where they at? Worst of all, in a planned skit, they even brought in the Saturday Night Live skit, guys. And I don't blame them, okay? So in this SNL 50th anniversary, which attracted almost 15 million viewers, Miss Lively's husband, Ryan Reynolds, stood up and made a joke about her claims of SH and emotional distress. In any event. So it's very public, guys. This whole thing has been very public. So why suddenly now are they saying, no. Let's not talk about any of that. We gotta hide everything from the public, right? Now we gotta keep everything sealed from the public. Okay, let's just do that because they're scared. Because they keep on screwing up and it's making them look really bad. In fact, let's be real before we continue this. I mean, a lot of us really liked Ryan Reynolds. A lot of us really thought that he was a really great guy. Seemed like he was a really great guy, but apparently he's not, right? So this is tarnishing his brand. This could ruin the future of Deadpool. Think about that too. That's some crazy stuff now. All right. So this could potentially be so bad that this could affect their pockets, y'all. Not only just Blake Lively's, because let's be real. I mean, who's the bigger star between the two, between the Reynolds? Ryan Reynolds is definitely making a lot more money than Balake. So yeah, I could see this being really bad and hurting not only just her image and her finances, but his as well. Think about that. Moving on. In any event, given the order directing the parties to submit a proposed protective order, the Wayfarer parties have no objection to the entry of the court model's protective order. However, Lively's proposed protective order or any protective order permitting attorneys' eyes only AEO designation is not warranted. So again, he's like, nah, we want this out here. This happened. This whole thing played in the town square. We wanted to finish in the Times Square. So why, or in the town square? So why would we shut it all the way down for her benefit when she was using that same town square in the very beginning? Moving on. Although the Lively parties, the Reynolds, contend that the ability to designate information AEO is appropriate because the litigation involves claims of SH in the workplace. Ms. Lively has already publicized the alleged details of the so-called harassment in her amended complaint spanning 138 pages and almost 500 paragraphs. Therefore, Miss Lively lacks a good faith belief that there is any information of such a personally sensitive nature that disclosure thereof to the parties would unnecessarily violate her privacy rights. Again, like I said, she's already put this out here for everyone to see. She's already put all this stuff, made it abundantly clear in the middle of this town square saying, Baldoni bad. He's a monster. And then he said, oh, I'm a monster? Okay, here, I'm just going to sprinkle out a few facts, some proof. I'm going to show you some receipts. And now the town square is turning and looking at her and going like, well, Blake, you might be bad. Balake may be bad. And now she's going, well, never mind. Let's forget all of what I said. And let's hide it from the public. And let's just continue doing this in court. Nah. Furthermore, any legitimate concern the lively parties have concerning the disclosure of highly sensitive personal information can be addressed under the procedures contained in the court's model protective order. According to paragraph 9 thereof, a party seeking additional limits on disclosure can, quote unquote, serve upon counsel for the receiving party a written notice stating with particularly the grounds for the request, and if the parties are not able to reach an agreement promptly upon the treatment of such material, they may raise the matter with the court. Okay, so of course, all this stuff, if there's anything in particular that seems a little bit too revealing, okay, like bank accounts, stuff like, whatever that may be that they consider highly sensitive personal information. Clearly, those things can be talked about and worked out in court. Okay. And of course, I'm sure those things will be sealed from the public, right? The lively parties have not explained and cannot explain why such a mechanism is insufficient. We respectfully request that the court enter its model protective order. So in other words, let's keep it as is. But if there's anything that needs to be squashed or not squashed, but sealed from the public, then we will enact this model protective order. We can pick and choose, cherry pick what needs to be taken out and what can be exposed to the public. But they're still sitting here saying, oh, most definitely put this out to the public. Regardless, we need to show everything. We need to expose the truth to the public because it also is his name on the line in the court of public opinion. It's not only just in the courts. She started it out there. They want to finish it out there. The only reason why she wants to retract this way and hide things is because things are now not working in her favor in the court of public opinion. And that's solely what the issue is here. But what say you guys? Okay, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. This is just kind of breaking just now, so I want to share this with you guys really quick. Get ready because we do have a slew of Blake Lively stuff that we need to talk about that just came out this morning. So get ready. We got some things coming, okay? But comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like button down below. Really quick, do you think this is right? Do you think it's fair? Or do you think this needs to play out behind closed doors? I say get it all out there. It started out here in these streets. Let's finish it in these streets. But what say you? Comment down below. Comment down below. Hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button. And we'll be talking very soon. Woo! Woo! This is getting wild. It's going to get crazier, I'm sure. So talk to you soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.